So y'all, I haven't been here for a while because I've been busy with stuff, so that's the biggest explanation you're getting. I also got very sunburnt. Yeah, everybody's saying, oh, this is great, we're having all this fantastic weather, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? I hate it. I hate it. It's raining, it's been raining today, and I thought that was fantastic. But anyway, I have a special guest with me today because I needed some human interaction. So, hey. I have a friend. I don't know when this happened. So, today we're doing the Disney tag, aren't we? Woo! Yes! We're doing the Disney tag because I'm an insane Disney fan and he likes it.
I like Disney.
He likes Disney. This does not count Marvel, even though like Marvel and Disney are sort of mushed together now.
Yeah.
So
we know where that'd take us.
I didn't think...
Say my name.
Shut up. I didn't think the original Disney tag was that good. So I've got all the questions here, but I've also added 9 of my own so I can like intersperse my own questions with the questions there already are. What are you doing?
Intersperse.
Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be awesome. Are we ready for this?
Yes, let's go.
Let's do this crap. A scene in a Disney movie that you wish you could experience.
Oh, that moment in... Does Pixar count?
Yeah, Pixar count.
That moment in Finding Nemo when they all swim over the coral reef for the first time when they're going on the lesson with Mr. Ray.
Ooh.
It looks so nice and peaceful, and then
does.
he gets kidnapped by a scuba diver.
Okay. I think I'd have to go with in Peter Pan when they're flying to Neverland.
Oh,
Because they're flying to Neverland.
That's a fair point, yeah. But in mind, he could breathe underwater, I guess, so we've both got ups there.
You know, the fact if you're just as experiencing it as you are, if you experience that moment, you'd drown.
That's a fair point, and you'd fall.
I'd fall. No, because I'd have Pixie Does, wouldn't I? As my own. Your favourite Disney quote?
It's definitely got to be the part in Lion King.
Which part in Lion King?
The part when he sat there going, I'm gonna rule it all!
Well, forgive me for not leaping for joy, bad back, you know. I'm gonna go with Hakuna Matata, because short, sweet, to the point, live your life by it unless you actually want to get anywhere in life, because then if you sit back and think Hakuna Matata, it ain't gonna happen, kids. I'm sorry.
What's wrong, homeless person? Is it because you're starving? You have no roof over your head? Hakuna Matata!
I can't talk. An unforgettable experience or moment you've had at the Disney parks.
Right, that is, you know what I'm gonna say.
What?
Space Mountain! Space Mountain!
Hello my baby! Hello my honey!
Hello my ragtime gal!
This video, we've got to keep this within the limit. That's a story for another video. My moment, I'm just gonna be really cheesy and say the parade when I was 5. Because I'm sort of glad that when I went the second time, because I've only ever been to Disneyland Paris, but the second time I went, I'm sort of glad that they didn't have the same parade, because I thought that maybe if I saw it as I am now, I wouldn't like think it was fantastic as I did when I was 5, and I, you know, because now that's preserved in my mind forever. It's just perfect in my mind.
Anxiously waiting for the next question.
What is your favourite Pixar movie?
Oh, you know that.
Yeah.
And Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Love that film.
Monsters Inc.
Mm.
Absolutely Monsters Inc. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. That's kind of actually filled in one of my other questions, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Right.
Question number 3 of the actual Disney tag. What non-Disney songs remind you of Disney or bring you back to memories of the Disney parks?
Oh. Hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my ragtime gal.
I'm just gonna go with that. What is your favourite Disney song? This is my question. And can you give us a few bars of it?
Poor unfortunate souls. That's all I know.
In pain, in need. What's my favourite? I had it in my head then. No, it's gone. No, it's not Be Prepared.
Oh, right.
Be Prepared's like my favourite villain song. I think my favourite's probably Hellfire. Protect me, Maria. Don't let the siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. If you could pick a Disney character for your best friend, who would you pick?
Oh, Dory.
She forget who you were every minute.
Or maybe Lumiere. Lumiere is amazing.
That'd be cool. I know who I'll pick. I'll pick Clopin from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Because I can pretty much, like, imagine me and him just running around Paris, like, having Why are you laughing like that? Just imagine us running around Paris having all sorts of crazy adventures. Who is your favourite Disney character?
Dory.
It's always Dory.
Dory,
Always
yeah. I don't know, there's Roz, I love Roz. Stitch. There's loads I really like. Oh, Squishy's mum. Oh, she's awesome. Does anyone want gum?
You can't pick things from Monsters University.
I know.
It hasn't been out long
That's
enough.
why I'm not counting it. So I'd say Dory, Stitch or Roz.
Mine is Scar.
Obviously.
Because he's
Obviously.
awesome. But I can be Scar today because I have the name. I'm the king, I can do whatever I want. Who's your favourite Disney princess?
I think maybe Belle.
Belle.
Like
Yeah,
Belle.
Belle's mine. I do quite like Rapunzel though now.
Yeah.
But Belle was always my favourite when I was
I also
little.
quite, I know again this is quite a recent one, but I also quite like Merida.
Merida's awesome. If you had a chance to change your fate, would you? Who's your favourite Disney villain?
Oh god, this is tough. I like them all. Gaston makes me laugh.
You know mine. You know it.
Gaston makes me laugh.
He is
Scar
fun.
makes me laugh. Ursula is. I just really like Ursula. I think she's really cool. I think I am actually going to go with Ursula.
Okay. I'm gonna say, oh well, you know I love Scar. You
Yeah.
know mine's Scar. But he's my favourite Disney character and villain. But other than that, I do like Claude Frollo from Hunchback. I think he's very complex. And Captain Hook.
Oh yeah. Shmee, that's
He
me.
spends half of his life shouting Smee. Name a scene or a moment in a Disney film that always makes you cry.
For some reason, it wasn't particularly cry, but it's definitely a scene that I don't like. That I sort of, it always gets me a little bit emotional. Is the scene at the end of well, not at the end of Monsters Inc, where Randall's kidnapped Boo.
Oh yeah.
That always makes me jitter a little bit.
I always used to cry when I was a kid. You know in The Fox and the Hound where she takes Todd back into the forest.
Oh,
And leaves him
God.
there.
And,
Oh, I couldn't.
and then
not-
there's Bambi when he.
See, I never watched Bambi. My mum
Yeah,
didn't let me watch
I know.
it.
Your mother can't be with you anymore.
Drip, drip, drop, diddly, push out. It doesn't actually go to that. It goes to just those chirpy birds. But yeah, whatever. Children were traumatized, but
Yes.
here are some happy birds. Have you ever had a crush on a Disney character?
I can openly say no.
It's me being weird then, isn't it?
Was this one of your questions?
Well, which character have I not had a crush on?
Oh.
Weird, easier.
Well, I hope it's not a candlestick.
No, it's not a candlestick. I stop at inanimate objects, but I'm not above bestiality when it comes to Disney. It started out normal. When I was little, I had a crush on Peter Pan. That's understandable, right, isn't it? And now...
Oh god. Most people have a thing for like. I'm pretty sure it's Finn. From Tangled.
Flynn.
I knew it was either Finn or Flynn.
Yeah, him too. Woof. Damn. You know, the best thing about Tangled being CGI is that at the Disney parks they can get people who look exactly like them. So Flynn looks exactly like Flynn, and it's just...
Oh god.
Damn! What's the first Disney movie that you remember seeing?
It would probably be. Yeah, Rescuers Down Under.
Really?
Yeah.
See, mine was Cinderella. Nice, classic. But, like, I remember my mum tells me that I watched it every day, so I knew every single line to it. And then, like, once she'd been, like, telling me off about something, and I went into the kitchen and I was crying, and she came in and I was going, there's nothing left to believe in! What's the scariest moment you can think of from a Disney movie? Because there are a few.
Again, it's not like I'm particularly scared. Again, it's just sort of like jittery. It's still that scene from Monsters Inc. And in a way, Ursula. Like, I'm not scared of her, but it's like sort of, it's creepy. The thought of this big, fat, octopusy woman trying to steal your
I
voice.
think we're just more scared of the fact that she's an octopus. For me, I seem to remember, you know, the bit in Snow White where she's running through the forest. That's quite creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Pink Elephants on Parade. That's from Dumbo. Ha!
I knew it.
Ugh. That's ugh. What's the funniest moment from a Disney movie?
Definitely the part in Beauty and the Beast where Lumiere's getting approached by a man with a torch or whatever it is, and then Cockroach just comes down the banister with scissors. Oh, it's brilliant. Also, any scene with Dory, she's brilliant. And then just when Roz talks, it's just brilliant.
I think, I don't know, probably the outtake at the end of Monsters where they're just doing the musical and put that thing back where it came from, and so help me. I also like all the slapstick in Peter Pan and half the stuff in the Jungle Book as well. The Jungle Book. I watched the Jungle Book the other day actually. That was...
I haven't seen that for ages.
Oh, I love it so much. There was a time where we all wished we could be as awesome as Baloo. Can you do an impression of a character? We've just done Roz about 5 million times.
Right, I'll do the other one. No, stop! Hasta a la vista!
Ah. I don't know, what should I do? Challenge me, challenge me.
Well, you've done Scar, you've done Roz. I'm tempted to ask you to do... Can you do Lumiere?
Life is so unnerving for a servant who's not serving. He's not whole without a soul to wait upon.
That's brilliant!
Ah, those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly those good old days are gone. I can probably do an impression of Louis from The Little Mermaid. Les poissons, hi 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 ho ho. I'm back. Okay.
Oh god!
Oh, les poissons, to chop and to serve, little fish. Yeah, he's gone into hysterics now.
Oh god!
Finally, what's your favourite Disney movie?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna say? Just because it's the one I always remember. Just Finding Nemo. I love it so much.
Now the ultimate question: Beauty and the Beast. Definitely Beauty and the Beast. When I was little, it was Cinderella.
Yeah.
Just shift up here a little bit because I watched it every day. But no, and then like for a long time after that, it was Peter Pan. But then when I saw Beauty and the Beast, it was Beauty and the Beast after that. I think it's because it's just like everything's so well done in terms of music and the characters are well developed.
Yeah,
and
that is one of my favourites. I do like that one.
So I think that wraps it up.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
What are we gonna do now?
Tumblr.
Yeah, probably. We shall leave this in a Tom Hiddleston-esque fashion. Are you gonna dance off with me?
Rolling on a river. Ah! Mufasa.
Ooh, do it again.
Mufasa.
Ooh, again.
Mufasa.